The meeting is now open to the public to comment on any matter. Comments regarding public employees, whether or not they are related to freeholders or others, will be allowed at this and at future meetings, as protected by the First Amendment. The board apologizes to any affected member of the public that was directed not to respond to comment to employees at the June meeting. Kindly state your name, town of residence, and please adhere to the 5-minute time limit.
Good evening, Chairman Marabella, ladies and gentlemen of the Freeholder Board. Bruce Paterson, 325 Willow Avenue, Garwood. I prepared a statement, by the way, in reference to this auspicious occasion that we have here. But first, I really liked to hear tonight that this past incident actually emboldened a lot of the public to come out and voice their opinions on all different issues, which was great. I mean, there was even a First Amendment contingent here, obviously, the way they were speaking. So, I really thank the ACLU for initiating this resolution that we're having. So on to the prepared statement. This is a somewhat momentous occasion tonight, and it couldn't have happened without both parties involved, myself from the public and you, the freeholders of Union County, headed by Chairman Pro Tem Freeholder Sullivan in particular, who promulgated this grievous act. I appreciate the county's quick resolution to the matter, thus avoiding a lawsuit regarding the violation of the public's First Amendment rights for freedom of speech. I also thank you for publicly apologizing to the people tonight for your previous wrong actions leading up to that violation at the June 25th Freeholder meeting. When a government recognizes the fact that the electorate may not be overseeing them, they may become lax in accountability and integrity. They then become disconnected from the public and start doing things that may not necessarily serve the people as a priority. Those in the public who become aware of this disconnect then want to question the government's motives and actions, in this instance regarding relatives on the payroll, or hiring practices, or even insufficient experience for certain positions. Here in Union County, when questioning the Freeholder Board, the public encounters resistance, arrogance, and a shutdown from open discourse, frustrating those that want good government. The ACLU was attentive to recognize that this abuse of the public was happening by our Union County freeholders, that questioning government motives is part of the fundamental right of the people, and the freeholders cannot force the public to stay silent on these issues. I personally thank the ACLU for helping defend my right to question my Union County government's motives. So thank you very much.
Tina Renna, Cranford, New Jersey. I want to thank you. You're running out my time. You're running out my time. I feel like I'm at the Academy Awards. You're running out my time. They're going to play the music. I just want to mention I never did receive a full accounting of last year's Music Fest. The numbers weren't kept in one place, even though they have an entire department that oversees this. So hopefully this year will be better. The Union County Watchdog Association did a study and found that there are 542 employees on the payroll with the same surnames as elected Democrat officials. And we can't say that they are all related. We also can't know how many employees are related but have different surnames, such as cousins and in-laws. So nepotism is, in fact, an issue here. Cronyism is a whole other story. Again, I don't have 2 hours to speak, but I'm just going to let that go for now. It's a statistical fact. These people may be doing good jobs, but a citizen has to wonder when a senator's nephew is appointed to be county manager, when the Union County Democratic chairwoman takes over a part-time position and it becomes full-time with a salary boost of $100,000. When 6 new captain's positions are created in the sheriff's department with no public information on it, just a cryptic resolution on a meeting agenda, and it's just a coincidence that a Democrat chairwoman's relative scored 7th on the lieutenant's exam, and 6 people would have to be moved up in order for her to be promoted. That added almost $300,000 annually alone to the payroll. When a department is created to run the county's entertainment business and a freeholder's relative is made the division head, when a freeholder's relative is transferred out of a department shortly before it's announced that the department is being eliminated, these are legitimate concerns and they aren't accusations. I know they seem like accusations to you. But these people may be necessary and they might be doing a good job, but citizens have to question these things. They have to put them out in the open, discuss them, and even ridicule them sometimes. That is the messy part of our beautiful democracy. And perhaps you feel like you're being attacked because you know it's wrong. There is no disputing that you have made personal attacks on me over and over again, outright desperate lies. I don't take your attacks personally. I never did. You don't attack me. You're attacking a citizen. Anyone who stands here consistently revealing the true business of county government would be attacked the same way. I'm not a politician or anyone, by no means anyone of any kind of importance. I'm just a citizen. I am someone's mother. I am someone's wife. I am a daughter, an aunt, a niece, a sister, a cousin, a friend, a colleague. And you would treat anyone's mother, wife, daughter, etc. the same way. I could be anyone. Your spokesperson's quote in the Star Ledger today isn't a statement of contrition. It's a continuation of your harassment. When the ACLU leaves this building, I expect you to go right back to harassing people. Perhaps you'll be a little more careful, being sure not to step over a legal line. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, the people that just showed up in support and the people that have made comments. They believe I stand at this microphone alone. They think the Union County Watchdog Association is just a figment of my imagination. And believe me, when I step up to this microphone, I know you're not here. Everyone has very busy lives, including myself. You know, I choose to make the sacrifice to do this. I understand you're busy. I understand you're not always here. But believe me, I feel your presence. And I'm not accusing everyone of being with the Union County Watchdog Association. A lot of people here tonight were. And there's many hundreds of more that didn't come out tonight. So, you know, that's statistically, we can't vote them out of office. We're overwhelmed with the Union County Democratic Committee controlling the Democratic Party, with Democratic voters outnumbering Republicans 2-1. Statistically, they are not elected. They're appointed by a power broker, and that's who they answer to. And that is a symptom of the problem here, is people get harassed. I appreciate, of course, the ACLU for reminding Union County officials that the county is, in fact, located within the United States of America and subject to the rules of its beautiful Constitution. God knows they haven't taken my word on it. I've tried and tried to warn them. And a bigger problem is the harassment of citizens. Robert's Rules of Order supposedly run these meetings. You're told constantly that you're stepping over the line, that you cannot make personal attacks. I don't think anyone involved with the Union County Watchdog Association has seen the VO tags, these meetings on the internet of citizens constantly being held to a different standard than the elected officials. There's a caste system going on here. That is not a true democracy. That is a problem that needs to be addressed. And I'd like to see you, instead of this hollow apology, really institute your Robert's Rules. If I step over the line, fine, let me know. But when you step over the line, I'd like the same respect shown to me. I don't want to be yelled at with personal attacks, lies, slanderous lies. I don't want it. I don't want it for me. I don't want it for anyone else. I don't want my neighbors to have to be upset to see me treated that way. It's not right. It's not decent. You have the majority here. There's no reason for you to treat people this way. It's just pure arrogance, and quite honestly, it's juvenile behavior. Walking into this room is like walking into a junior high school lunchroom. That is the level of professionalism shown to residents. You don't like what I'm saying, then please get out of your seats. You pay $30,000 a year to sit there. Citizens get 5 minutes to come here and address you. If you don't like what we're saying, plug up your ears. But really, we have a right to say it. Thank you.